Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? My name is Art, and welcome back to my little den of insanity. Alright, so here's going on. I finally got this in the mail. My Heroclix Future Foundation case. Bought a case of this. This is a brick. This brick is approximately, what, 120 bucks or something like that? And here's my second case. See? 2 cases. Now what happens is the retail price for each one of these boosters is 15 bucks. 15 bucks. Now the last time I did a quick unboxing of some other random stuff. This is the set I was waiting for. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to not film the whole thing. I'm just going to take a couple of these, rip them apart, look at them, and like the better ones, I'll show it to you what I got. Now the thing is that each of these has five figures. So there's 50 figures right here. There's over 70 figures in the whole set. Like on this side is the Future Foundation, which is basically the Fantastic Four. The console, not the console of Dooms, but the console that served Doom or something like that. Don't know the storyline too well. More Future Foundation, of course, Spider-Man, the other replacement Fantastic Four, and the console of Dooms. These are what they call the chase ones, which are the most sought after figures. Normally, in a case, a brick like this should hold one of those. So I should have 2 of those after I open up all 100 figures. I should, is the operative word. Now there's a couple things I already saw some unboxings already, so I already know what I'm looking for, and the idea is try to get everything I can from that. But I'm not going to do that today. Or this video is not going to be about that. I kind of want to wait till this weekend. So like today, I kind of want to wait till this weekend to do it. It gives me something to do over the weekend besides read comic books and do some other stuff. Now, what I want to talk about today is something which I didn't get the last time. Well, I did get one the last time, but I don't know if did I show it? I don't remember. This is what they call the Fast Forces set. Fantastic Four Future Foundation Fantastic Forces set. This is usually around about like 25 to 30 bucks. It comes with 6 figures. Now these figures are in the actual set itself, but it has a different scheme. Like this scheme, the scheme is like black and white. The real scheme for this is white with black accents, so that's fine. So you have, and this is what they call it's like a quick version of how to play the game. In the past, they'll have a mini rule book in here. They don't have the rule book anymore. You can always, when the next set comes out, which is Wonder Woman, the Wonder Woman set that comes out pretty soon will have the new updated rules. So a lot of these rules a lot of the rules for these characters are going to change, but this is a way to learn how to quickly play the game. Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, Spider-Man, Human Torch thing with Dr. Doom. Okay. Also, I bought the Dyson token pack. And ever since they started coming out with these, I love these to death. These are about 10 bucks. For example, each one of these tokens represents an action. So what happens is, after your character does an action, you put a token underneath them, and they get 2 actions. The third action, they have to rest up or they don't do anything, and then they clear what they call clear, which they race action. Comes with custom dice, which I like. I bought about 4 or 5 of these, not of this set, but a different set. So I love them because plain dice are boring. And what happens sometimes on those dice packing, dice pack. It showed you who's in the set, and you see this one, Herbie the robot, which made an appearance in the comic book and the 1960s Fantastic Four cartoon, which I have seen when I was younger, and on Disney Plus. Another reason why you don't cancel Disney Plus. Another reason why you don't cancel Disney Plus. You get to watch the old Fantastic Four cartoon shows from the 60s and even the early 2000s that showed on Cartoon Network. On Cartoon Network, they only showed 6 episodes, and it didn't get that much ratings because they put it on a really lousy time slot. I bought the whole DVD set, so I watched all 25 to 30, and it is all on Disney Plus. So that's one good reason why you don't, if you're a true comic book fan, you don't kill off your Disney Plus, because it has the Marvel cartoons on it. Okay? And what I am going to do is they're going to do this thing called a legacy pack. Now, what happens in the past when I stopped collecting it, when you bought a brick of these, they gave you some kind of incentive. So now the new incentive is this legacy pack. So since I bought a case, which is 2 bricks, I get 2 legacy packs. Now, oh my goodness. This is not a comic book review. Now, what happened is that, from what I heard, this makes one of the older Heroclix. Well, let me give you... Heroclix is a very fun game to play. Very fun. It is challenging. It's simple, and it's challenging at times. But one thing I hate about this game, and you can quote me on this, and I think a lot of people will agree with me, that every time a figure set is like released, like these figures are only viable for 3 years. In 3 years, this figure set is obsolete. For tournaments, they're obsolete. So, like, for example, one store had a small tournament years ago that I was a part of when I first came out. I brought some clicks, and they looked at me and said, "These clicks are unusable." I bought clicks that you couldn't use anymore, so I had to buy new clicks that was available. Did I get smoked? Of course I got smoked, but that's the fun of it. But what happened? So, but your friendly games, you can use any character. You can use anything you want. You can use even the golden age. But like these clicks right here are only good for 3 years for conventions and tournaments. So, but friendly games, you can use whoever you want. That's fine. So what happened is this legacy card, I got 2 of them. So now that means I'm going to have to try to find, if I want to use these characters, I got to try to find them. Now, I heard these things are tough to rip apart. So, funny fact is, how many of you guys heard about Mr. Potato Head dropping the Mister? Some of my conservative friends are livid mad. I'm like, why do you care? And I'm like, why do you care about Mr. Potato Head? The Mr. or Mrs. Potato Head, the accessories are swappable. So in a sense, Mr. Potato Head was the first gender-neutral toy ever, because you could just swap it anytime you want. Morgana Le Fay. Okay, Morgana Le Fay. This is the ones that a lot of people are looking for. So now, which means that this click is going to cost me money. If I find this click, it might cost me some money. You might not be able to see it very clearly because it's kind of shiny. It's kind of like foily shiny. So it's kind of neat. So if I could find a Morgana Le Fay from the Chaos, what? Gosh, reading glasses. Mind you, when you get older, you gotta get reading glasses. Marvel Heroclix Chaos War 2012. That was a couple years after I stopped buying these. So it's kind of cool. So what happens is, this is the back, which is kind of neat. Now the funny thing is that months ago, when I was looking at old clicks, there was like a ton of these. Because people sell their old clicks. Like, for example, I got tons of the old first generation clicks that are not usable anymore. I could sell them for like 20 cents a piece. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, but you know, I was like, if I'm gonna get 20 cents a piece, why should I sell it? You know, I'm just supposed to keep it. But anyway, so now I gotta find a Morgana Le Fay, and hopefully I could pay for less than $20 for it. If I have to pay more than $20 for it, then you know it's kind of screwy. But that's if I really want to play it, and I kind of might want to. So now, if I buy another brick, which is going to cost me, you know, like for example, a brick is like $120, but for 50 characters, I mean, if you bought the booster singly at $15 a pop, that's 150. So for 120, you get the whole thing and one of these things. So the second card is Old School Human Torch. Nice. This is from the Captain America set. Oh, I saw this online sometime. And this one's kind of cool because it shows you what it looks like. See that? Look at that. That is sweet. Look at that. Look at that skull. Look at that. That is sweet as hell. So now I'm going to have to spend some time looking for these two and hoping that I will get them. But anyway, going back to Mr. Potato Head, one of my friends would complain about because his son is 3 years old and his adopted daughter's like, what, 8? And he said, why are you forcing this stuff on kids? I'm like, kids don't know the difference between this and this. They don't know what the difference between what the significance of Mr. Potato Head is. They don't know the significance of it. Plus, then again, I never saw your kid play with any Mr. Potato Head whatsoever. And I said, are you planning on buying a Mr. Potato Head pretty soon? Were you? No. Then why would you care? Well, they're forcing this gender stuff on kids. I'm like, well, hell, they force. I mean, I'll look up and say, hey, they force driving laws on me. But you accept that with no problem, right? Oh, but anyway, we had a little spat, but that's okay. I said, hey, you know, if you really feel that strongly, you know, uninvite me to the wedding. No, I kind of need you for that. You kind of calm that down for a fast, but that's cool. But that's really cool. But anyway, I just want to do a quick thing today. Like I said, maybe tonight I might do some of these. Maybe tonight. I don't know. But most likely the weekend. Well, actually, if you think about it, Friday's coming up, so that's part of the weekend. Yay! But anyway, I want to thank you guys for. Also, I want to say congratulations to my man Taylor Made Man. His channel, he just hit 1,000 subscribers. Now he can get monetized if you want to. Actually, I think he might get a plaque. He should be able to get a plaque pretty soon too. He might get that play button plaque. I don't know what he's gonna do with it. But anyway, no pun intended. Congratulations to Taylor Made Man. You know, he talks about life in general. He was doing car living for a while, so he talked about that. He talked about fragrances, working out. He talks about all this stuff. He throws about 4 to 5 videos a day. Most of those videos are like 4 to 5, no more than 2 to 3 minutes long, so you can watch it and be done with it. Unlike me, who's a windbag, who talks like 10 to 15 minutes for every video. But anyway, congratulations to you. Can't wait till you get to 2K. But anyway, with that being said, I want to say thank you for everybody who watches my video. I want to thank all of my subscribers. Also, I did read a whole bunch of comments the last couple weeks, couple days. even though I was talking to one of my friends with his girlfriend problems, which you want to tell somebody something. I kind of wanted to do a video about that, but I was like, nah. But no, this is much more interesting. This is much more interesting for me. But anyway, I want to say thank you very much again. I know I say thank you way too much, and I do really mean thank you very much. Now, the reason why I'm going to do a little unboxing of this, because the views hit more than I expected. I expected a certain amount of reviews. It went more than that. It's not at the. There's another milestone I was going to do, but like I said, I might. Who knows? These things, I could do these things very quick within 10-20 minutes. That's not a problem. Because trust me, after I rip it, I'm like, oh my god, I'm all done. Okay, but anyway, enough of me talking and ranting and raving and shucking and jiving. I want to say, have a good day, good luck, and take care of yourselves.